Hello and welcome to the Tempest vlog, or whatever I'm going to choose to name this thing. So this is kind of a little bit weird because I'm actually a bit photophobic, so me staring into the all-seeing camera eye is just a tad strange for me. It's kind of weirding me out. Gotta try and dodge it. No matter where you move, it always looks like it's staring at you. It's like a painting. Have you noticed? If you look at a painting, it always looks like the eyes are following you. It creeps me out. Anyway. So I'm not sure whether I'm going to turn this into sort of like a answering questions vlog, or whether I'm going to do that in another video. But anyway, no matter when or which video I'm going to use it in, I really want you guys to ask me whatever questions you have about WoW, about other games in general, you know, stuff like that, you know, just whatever. Feel free to ask in the comment section below, and I will try to use those questions for a video when I get enough of them. Now, whether that's going to be in this vlog or in another one, I'm not sure, can't say, but either way, it's going to be done at some point. I want to answer people's questions. Anyway, in case you're wondering why I'm wearing the headset, it is because the microphone on my camera is bugging a little bit, doesn't want to work. So I have to wear the headset with this microphone, because if I put it over there, you wouldn't be able to hear me. I would sound a little bit like this. But yes, you actually want to be able to hear me a little bit clearly, I would think. If you just want to hear me whispering in the darkness, you should probably get your mental health checked out. Just putting that out there, just a little bit of suggestion, you know. So, sorry about not doing any videos or anything in the past few days. I've had sort of like an eye allergy. So yeah, I had to go to the doctor, you know, I got these eye drops now. It's still bugging me, but it's much better than it was. It got to the point where I would be trying to do stuff on the computer, and my eyes would just start to get so itchy and blurry, and I couldn't actually see what I was doing. So yeah, it's still a little bit itchy, but it's getting better, and I'm really glad about that, because it is extremely annoying. And I've been dying to do videos for you guys, really. I love doing videos. They're so fun. They really are. Anyway, so I've been watching TV, pondering the meaning of life, and sadly I have no new discoveries or revelations or anything. But if at any point I get some sort of revelation, I might just share it with you. I highly doubt that will be ever, but in case that ever happens, don't worry. You will not be left out of the awe-inspiring discovery. Anyways, so MoP's coming soon. Gotta be super excited. Ooh, I'm looking forward to getting MoP. I just hope there aren't too many more patches, because my internet connection, it took so long to download that 20 gig patch. It was actually a good thing that I wasn't playing or doing anything recently, because my computer would just sit there like all day for a couple of days in a row, just downloading this massive file. So slow. So if there are too many more patches, my internet connection is just going to explode. Anyway, MoP. So excited for it. I know I keep saying that, but I really am. I want to see the new raids, I want to see the new dungeons, I want to see the new everything. I think it's just going to be awesome. I kind of want to have a look at the pet battles, but I don't know. I don't think that's going to really grab me. I'm more the battleground kind of guy. Though I don't actually tend to PvP much in games like WoW and stuff, because my latency is quite high, and it's really frustrating when you're trying to play, but if anyone is watching you or knows what you're going through, they just laugh. Because I tried playing a rogue, because I thought, hey, rogues look cool, I want to PvP with a rogue, and I have to run in front of the person. Like, I actually have to run in front of them to backstab them. Yeah, it's that bad. And like, if I shadow step them, I'm immediately out of range. I can't just shadow step and then attack. It's shadow step, you're out of range. And if I'm some of the time, I'll be running like on top of the person. Like, our characters can sort of envelop each other. You'll be on top of the person, and it'll still be be giving me the "you are out of range" message, which is very, very, very annoying. And it's the worst when I'm trying to PvP with my boomkin. Typhoon, I think it's called, the knockback. It's difficult because I'll use it when they're in front of me, and then they will move behind me. But because of the latency, it decides, oh no, they were behind me when I used it, so they don't get knocked back. But the worst is when I use it and then I get stunned. Because of my latency, technically I got stunned before I used it. So I use it, I see the animation, it goes on cooldown, and then I get stunned, and then it resets the cooldown, and nothing happened. It's just no, grr, very, very annoying. Anyway, back to MoP. I really want to see the new dungeons, the new raids. I want to see the new zones, really, because with Cataclysm, I loved the new zones. Vush, no. But Hyjal, yes. Twilight Highlands was pretty cool, except for the part where you had to go like through the caves. Ugh, what a headache. Anyway, I hate caves. Just so you know, caves, not my thing. I like being able to go, okay, cool, I'm done, fly, gone. But no, caves don't let you do that. They don't even let you mount. It's very irritating. But when I was with my druid, at least I had stealth, so I could just sneak past all the guys. I didn't have to constantly fight people, which was I didn't like having to do, because it's kind of annoying. Move 2 feet, fight. Move 2 feet, fight. Move 2 feet, fight. No, you can just stealth. So I hope that MoP has 0 caves, and if they have caves, I hope that they have like some sort of water piping system that lets you, I don't know, sort of like jet ski through them super fast or something. I don't really know. I'll come up with some excuse as to why I need to move at 300% speed in a cave, just because. And there must be like nothing to fight. Maybe like some flaming ring things to fly through, like in the Last Resort fight. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, please, no caves, no caves, just no caves. I hear the zones in MoP are massive, and that thing about them not letting us get the flying training, I hope that they let you buy it once you've dinged 90. I hope they let you buy it for the toons that still have to ding 90 once you've got a level 90 toon. So I don't have to, you know, so it speeds up a little bit. Once you've done it once, you know, I don't really want to do it that really, really long grind again. I know it's just like, you know, over a day, but I don't like grinding, you know. I understand it's necessary, I still don't want to do it again and again and again. So I hope that you can somehow like fly it, like cold weather flying. I hope it's a bit like that. And I am going to miss Have Group Will Travel. I am really, really going to miss it so much. People and summoning stones, I don't know what is wrong with them. I will sit there, a cool summoning party guy. There'll be 5 people next to me. Apparently they're all AFK, except they're running on this, just running around. Why? You could click. You could click. No, you're not gonna click. No. What about you? No. Why? What are you doing? I don't even know. But apparently, clicking summoning stones is something that people don't like to do, and that's why Have Group Will Travel was just amazing, because you don't need anyone else to help you summon. You just go, you're here, have fun, done. So that's unfortunate. And I want to do the add-on guides for you guys. I'm trying to. I actually tried to about like 10 minutes ago or so, and everything is bugging for me. I tried to do the recount one, because there's some stuff about recount that a lot of people don't know. It's actually a super useful add-on, but when I tried to do it, the whole thing was bugging for me. When I tried to use like half of the systems, it would just not work. I just get the window would open up and it would be blank. There would be nothing inside it. It would just be a window. That's it. So I couldn't really show you anything with the blank window. Hello, look, it's recount. Hello and welcome to the blank window. So as soon as that gets fixed and everything's sorted out, I will do the add-on guides for you. I will be glad when that happens. Curse you, patches. Curse you. But I have Ghost Client, so it's quite nice. Update. 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 There's like 14 add-ons every single day. So really, thumbs up to you add-on developers. You really are guys who are just so damn awesome, making life wonderful for everybody, and you don't even get paid. Like, what is there to say? You don't even get paid, and you're still working around the clock to make these wonderful creations. Curse you, screen cut off. Okay. Cataclysm. You know, when I first did Cataclysm, I was used to the Wathic dungeons, and I was kind of shocked by the difficulty of new Cata dungeons. But the thing that really, really got on my nerves was really just the stupid things. Like, there's always that guy. It doesn't matter what dungeon you're doing. Unless you've got like a full guild group, you've always got that guy. Now I seem to have managed to find a group of 4 of them. They insist they know exactly what they're doing. They just know. They know. And that is why they will stand in the fire until they die every time. That is why they will run through the electric sparks in whatever that dungeon is called. Ugh. One with the weird crazy mind potion. You have to go through the obstacle course. Yes, because running through the sparks, which almost instantly kill you, is very, very good idea. Keep doing that. I see it's working for you. Of course, when I was playing my pally, I would just cheat. Divine Shield! Ciao! Yeah, that was pretty not fair. It's not fair if you're not a pally in there, but I didn't really care. I was a pally. But when I was going through there with my druid, I actually had to dodge them, which was strange. Yeah, I remember when we went into that dungeon for the first time, and that first obstacle course, and everyone somehow died. I was the only person alive, constantly dodging these ice patches, and we didn't know that you could just teleport back and then redo it again. And we thought once you failed it, and that was that. So, can you imagine, you've gone through this whole damn instance, and now 4 people die, and that's it. You don't know that you can just go through it. You kind of just have to give up, and that was not cool. That was very, very not cool. Yeah. Anyway, by now you probably noticed it's a bit like a mirror. I don't do mirrors very well. There we go. The spare keyboard and mouse there. Remember I talked about that. See, I do practice what I preach some of the time. Not all the time, but sometimes. So in case the keyboard or the mouse go out, I've got something. Yeah, it's not super special, except for the keyboard. The keyboard is really, really cool. But the mouse, it's just an ordinary mouse. It doesn't even have extra buttons. It's just there so I can click stuff if I need to. And my bars are so messed up because I'm thinking getting rid of dominoes, and that means I'm gonna have to re-keybind everything. Why would I get rid of dominoes? Well, I love it so much in that it lets keybinding. It makes it so easy. The bars, you know, I got so many of them for all my spells that I like to have just everywhere. I literally put like every spell on my bars. I'm one of those people, okay? And I will bind every one of them, and then never use half of them. But the reason I'm getting rid of dominoes is because I understand it's the same thing with warriors and their stances, but with my druid, if I shapeshift, it gets really, really irritating. Because with the normal Blizzard UI, you know, you can keybind the bottom bar, the original bar, and then when you shapeshift, that bar will change, and that's very nice, and that's very handy. So, you know, when you're in caster form, you have your caster spells. When you're in cat form, you have your cat stuff. Like kitty litter times 10 or something. It crits, I don't know. But it's very annoying with dominoes in that, though it's very awesome, it duplicates the spells when you are like a shapeshifter. So if I put a spell here, then it appears here as well, and no, it's driven me insane for so long. I put up with it because it's such an amazing add-on otherwise, but it's just driven me too insane. I'll have to come up with another plan. I might use Move Anything. I love Move Anything. It's such a great add-on. But right now I'm not able to use anything. No add-ons for me. Bit of an add-on junkie, so that's not very cool. But at least I can log in now. Yesterday I couldn't. I tried. I managed to log in, and then it crashed, and then I couldn't log in again. And then the day before that I couldn't log in at all. So I guess it's slowly improving over time. Anyways, more Skyrim. I'm going to be doing more Skyrim Let's Plays for you guys very, very soon. Weird chair thing. And I'm really looking forward to it because I love doing Let's Plays. I just love doing them. I get to play a game and talk gibberish. Two things that I love doing. Except then I don't have to stare at the creepy camera thing. Don't kill me! This creepy camera thing. Don't know what it is, but cameras just kind of freak me out. I don't know whether it's because they don't blink. I think that's what it is, but if it blinked, then I would be really... That's it. Insane asylum for me. If that thing blinked, that's it. GG. Cool. Leave me jelly for the rest of my life. Anyways. So, yesterday, I basically just took the day off. My eyes were feeling a lot better, so I played like 11 games of StarCraft 2. By the end, you know, just sort of like, done. Too much. Just too much. I'm still trying to decide on which race, because I love all of them. You know, the Protoss just look cool. The Zerg are badass. The Terran, I don't know how to describe it. Just sort of solid. They, you know, they don't. There's nothing that I find like super cool, except for the fact that they're just, you know, they're difficult to really move or something. I'm not sure how to describe it. All I can say is that they are very solid. They're very all-rounded. They don't really have any weaknesses, but they don't have like these super hectic strengths either. So they aren't. I don't think they're the coolest, but because they're so solid, I've chosen them for now. And why I don't PvP in other games? Well, I talked about it a little bit earlier. The whole having to run in front of someone to backstab them. It's, if they turn, you have no idea how annoying that is. If they turn, I go on. I have to literally, if someone makes a turn or like a U-turn, I have to use sprint so I can get in front of them again to attack them. It's so bad. But I still like the PvP. You know, I don't do it like super hectically. Maybe when I get like a awesome line and I have like, you know, decent latency and I can actually PvP properly, then I might get more into it. But at the moment, you know, it's just sometimes a bit of fun. I usually pick a range class because melee is just annoying. DKs are okay though. I've used my DK a little bit because you can Chains of Ice them to slow, and you can slowly catch up and get in front of them so you can hit them again. But otherwise, it's just annoying. And when it comes to other games, can you imagine a racing game with lag, with like super lag? Turning now. By the way, you were at the wall 5 seconds ago. And I tried playing first-person shooters. I really did. I like playing first-person shooters. You know, I'm not like a first-person shooter maniac, but I enjoy them. I really do. But when you try and play online, you empty your magazine and the bullets come back in to your magazine. That's very annoying. It's probably, I would have to say that FPS games are the ones that deal with lag the worst. Definitely, by far. Just that's the one I've decided on. I don't really know about racing games. I haven't actually played them online. But so far, with my experience, FPS games plus lag equals a very, very bad experience. And I run forward and it teleports me back and it shifts my viewpoint. It literally just goes completely bonkers. You know, it's not like the WoW where everything stands still, you can't cast, you can think you're moving, but in reality you're not really moving. So everyone else is just sort of like running on the spot, or you're dead. You know, at least there's that. It's like quite as frustrating, but when there's someone right in front of you, you empty your magazine and you start going backwards and your magazine refills and time just starts getting all screwy, it's not fun. It's just not. It's very unfun, in fact. Anyways, I think that's it for this awkward vlog. I'm sure I'll get used to this camera at some point. But thank you very much for watching. Have a cool day, or something that vloggers say.